It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Game number 3 of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Ross Stripling gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at a pretty good pitcher right here. ERA under 3.5 last season, and there are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy in the rotation. Very solid and very dependable.
So striding forward now, Alex Verdugo. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Verdugo.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch on its way. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to be the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Full count still. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
That is third. The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Nate Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Lourdes.
Now here's the pitch.
Gurriel.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Now at the plate, Cavan Biggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And it's fouled away. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Around first, he's digging for second, and that's off the left field wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Whoa. Here's that.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 0-1 offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley is there, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. We are still scoreless. Here now is Rafael Devers. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this is hit hard to the right side. The 2-1. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Go back.
Stepping in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. The relay throw won't get him.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So here now is Jackie Bradley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 1-0.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's set. The 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-1.
3 balls.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set. The 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
A pause and the 0-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Red Sox leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled off. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a ball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Now in the box, Randall Grichuk will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. Will move to the 3rd with no score. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Leading off the ball, the right fielder, Alex.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Pitch on the way. Verdugo, a former Dodger. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Verdugo aboard here at first with nobody out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. hit in the air out to center field. Fisher's in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Devers is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strike. Hey.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he popped him up. Bogaerts over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Digging in, Derek Fisher. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 home. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here it comes. Full count now. 3-2. Cavan Biggio waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Standing in, Cavan Biggio. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Bradley, and that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete. Toronto leads this one 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and striding forward the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1.
Nope,
Fastball just missed above the zone. Martinez, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And the pitch. Popped him up. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Striding in for Boston, Bobby Dalbec, a base hit in his first trip. And the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1. High chopper towards first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays are out in front, 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Bo Bichette comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
Number 15.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
All even now, 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
We got a full count.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in, Danny Jansen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Derek Fisher the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. from the stretch. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, Dero, I think we got a case right now of this team. They're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Martin Perez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So now to the plate, Cavan Biggio, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Bichette's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch on its way. He's got it. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count full.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Rowdy Tellez will be next. And the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And bobbled out there by Pedroia.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in and looking for more, Rowdy Tellez. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 delivery.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready once again, Rendell Grichuk. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, inside.
The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. And he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Up next is Danny Jansen as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball in.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Robert Stock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Derek Fisher, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll get in there safely. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, and he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
To the plate now, Cavan Biggio, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 11 and the Red Sox nothing. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's lined out and hit into a double play in his first 2 trips.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been, even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
2 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Guerrero trying to get there, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 2-2.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail in this one 11-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And the pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. Into the box, Bo Bichette.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now batting, Rowdy Tellez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the run is Verdugo. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they lead it 11-0. Taijuan Walker will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Taijuan Walker.
Here's J.D. Martinez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Bobby Dalbec. Has a look, now the pitch.
Inside ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. One and two.
The count is 1-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Striding in, Christian Vasquez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-0. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Ball even at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Sliced hard on the ground. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Here it is, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Striding into the box, Alex Verdugo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as well.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
So now to the Dustin Pedroia as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Wow, the first 6 innings, this guy was sharp. 7th inning hasn't been the case so far. He needs to refocus again.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Verdugo rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that hit didn't turn into something worse. Robbie Ray will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the stretch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chopper to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 11 and the Red Sox 4. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
He's set and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Austin Bryce comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Austin Bryce. Up next to the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Derek.
At the plate now, Derek Fisher. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
No outs, nobody on. Two and one after the foul ball there. Here it comes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Cavan Biggio waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Down to 3-1.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Now to the plate, Cavan Biggio. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Blue Jays 12 and the Red Sox 4. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Rafael Devers.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Devers, right field, and carrying well. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Second home run early in the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. The count's 1-1.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Base is empty here with nobody out. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Sliced hard on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Jays lead it 12-5. Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability.
Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The shortstop.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Bo Bichette. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the third to see if he'll fish.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
That's ball 2. Count 2-1.
1 out, nobody on. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping into the box, Rowdy Tellez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
fly ball out to straightaway left.
On the run is Benintendi.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays as the lead holds at 12-5. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. High in the air out to center field. Fisher's under it. Makes the play, one away.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
1 strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it's quickly 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Toronto Blue Jays put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Ross Stripling gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Nate Eovaldi couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.